were the feelings that she had, this young part of you that really needed to be held?
I see her just screaming, like, I just want you to, like, see me.
With my son's father, he filed a false domestic violence case and he took my son away from me. That entire time of being away from him and then him getting used to that and then coming back and him not choosing me. And so I continue to choose experiences that challenge that. It's just that, can I choose me?
The real work is about choosing you, but there's a one way to know it and another way to actually know how to do that.
Love is so confusing. There's no foundation for it. When we experience love, then hurt, then love, then hurt. There's no way for a child to know which one to stay with, because the next moment they could be so hurt again.
Welcome to the Hot Seat. I'm Dr. Scott Lyons.
And I'm Alyssa Nobriga.
And in this episode, we're going to introduce you to Brittney, where we're going to truly be navigating and exploring the terrain of attachment, early childhood hurts and pains, and how they show up in our adult dating life.
The theme is really about, rather than trying to choose others out of an anxious attachment style, learning to really not just know it in our mind, but choose ourselves and choose our own direct experience so we can create more security inside of us and then have it reflected in choosing more secure relationship styles.
Advance notice: if you or someone you've known has experienced some process with self-harm, this episode will involve that subject matter. Brittney will talk about some early experiences she had in navigating her hurt with self-harm.
And our main intention is that you can hear all the different interventions so that you can not only become more self-aware, but have practical, grounded takeaways to apply to your own life. First off, I just want to say thank you for being here and for being courageous to meet an edge, to share vulnerably, honestly. I feel like that may be just the way that you live, and it's such a gift to have you here. And I just wanted to give you a moment to just start off with sharing an intention so that we can know how to best serve and support you.
So my intention is to work towards or figure out that part of me that's consistently wanting to be chosen, even in this moment right now.
Thank you for naming that it's here now.
I want you to accept me and love me, and I want you to accept me and love me. And that performer in me that is consistently, I know what to do to make people like me and find me interesting and nice. And that part of me that I don't want to consistently take the lead in everything. I want to just feel like I am enough without needing to perform or read the room and read energies and make sure that it's safe and make sure that I'm okay. And it's exhausting, I feel like, to consistently step into a space. And I think that that's why I'm so open. It's I'm open because I need to feel you. I need to feel you. I need to feel the dog. I need to feel and what is everybody feeling so that I can feel safe. And that's it's restricting.
So there's kind of two components we're already talking about, which is I got to be open to take everyone in, and then I got to perform, and you're so charismatic. You're so magnetic. And I also hear how you had to be.
Yeah.
And I'm so sorry for that. What a gift you have and what a curse it is at the same time, because it came out of such pain.
Feels like a superpower.
Yeah.
Also,
Sword.
yeah.
So tell us a little bit about where it shows up in the different areas of your life, and then what are some of the costs that it has.
So in relationships, it's consistently shown up because my partners, they can feel things, but it's hard for them to just feel angry or anything because I need to fix it or else I'm not safe.
Okay.
So if I'm in a relationship, it's like I'm trying to control things all the time. I need to read what they're feeling. And if they're upset with me, then I have to fix it or else something bad is going to happen. So then they don't get to be themselves. And then if they're upset with me or they just want to take space, which is I'm anxious and they're usually avoidant, I freak out. I get scared. It consumes me. I've self-harmed. I've tried to commit suicide. It's felt so intense. And though I logically understand something viscerally in my body, I'm feeling like I'm going to die if you walk out that door. It's really that intense.
Mm.
And the way that it shows up with my son is that when he has big emotions or he's upset or sad, I have to fix it. I have to make sure he's okay. And if not, then, something bad is going to happen. And it manifested in the beginning of my relationship with my son's father. He filed a false domestic violence case and he took my son away from me for a year and a half during the pandemic. And so that entire time of being away from him and then him getting used to that and then coming back and him not choosing me. And then also him like leaving and then that partner. So it's just consistently like shown up in my life with my parents, with my mom and my dad not choosing me. And so I continue to choose experiences that challenge that. Is just that, can I choose me in those moments? And I don't know how. Or I do. It's just easier said than done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot. And I imagine it shows up everywhere with work opportunities. And I really hear how heavy and hard it is inside of you. Like there's a knowing about it. The real work is about choosing you, but there's a one way to know it and another way to actually know how to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are you feeling right now?
I am feeling emotion.
What is the emotion?
That you guys really see me. I feel vulnerable and raw and naked. And yeah, little.
Yeah. How old are you?
5 is what's coming up for me.
Yeah. So when you tune into this feeling that feels familiar, that's been here for a while, what does this 5-year-old need?
To feel accepted.
So let's imagine you walk into a room and you see this 5-year-old who's saying, I just want to be chosen. I'm doing all these things to feel accepted and loved in the world, but I just want to be chosen. You walk into that room. What do you do? What do you say to her?
That she's amazing, that she's perfect, that I choose her. That I may not fully know that, but I'm willing to learn and I'm willing to figure out how to see her and love her.
You're doing so good, Brittney. Just let the emotions come up. It's okay. It's okay to let that pain be met.
I'm sorry.
What do you want to say? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for not knowing how to deal with your emotions and for physically hurting you to stop feeling.
What were the feelings that she had, this young part of you, that really needed to be held?
So I see her just screaming I just want you to see me. And also I'm wrong. Her existence feels like she's just wrong. Like she's doing something wrong to get beat or to get screamed at, and she doesn't fully understand why. And so self-harm feels similar to, I think, her parents are just hurting her and then loving her right after, and it feels like love.
Love is so confusing. There's no foundation for it. When we experience love, then hurt, then love, then hurt. There's no way for a child to know which one to stay with, because the next moment they could be so hurt again. And what we do so often in those moments is try to survive. To try to let someone in, we open up big so we can take in the love, and then we shut down and don't know what to do in the hurt. And then we disregard that protection and we get big again so we can take in the love again because we need it. We need it. And then yet again, we're bulldozed back from the pain where we don't. And it just becomes this pattern of this. And I don't know where I am anymore. Does that feel familiar? Yeah. So I want us to choose one right now. Do we go into a protection like you're doing with your hands? Yeah. Where we get to just stop the cycle of being opened and closed. Can we choose one end? Do we want to hang out in the open? Or do we want to hang out in the protection and close?
I want to be open.
You want to be open. And to be open, do we need to protect first, or do we go right into the open? What does she need? The younger part of you. She need openness or protection? I don't know. I'm really asking.
Yeah, you're just tuning into her.
Yeah.
And if it's okay, Brittney, I might have you, when you tune into her, just slightly move yourself in the chair so that you can really separate her from your adult self. So just tuning into her. Yeah.
Really letting her be maybe at your left there. And you get to sit in your adult self, kind of tuning into her. What does she need? And I'm only giving 2 options right now, which are, sometimes when we have too many options, we get locked in the freeze of it. So, does she need a little protection?
She usually, by default, is open and then closed, just like
Yeah.
you said.
Okay.
I think something that would be new for her and good for her is to have like discernment, or like to, I don't
When to open, when to close.
Mhm.
Yeah. And which one would she like to start with? So we can help her learn that discernment and that choice.
She feels pretty open.
Great. And what does she need from us, all 3 of us, to help her stay open and have the choice of when she wants to do something else?
Acceptance.
Acceptance. Is that us saying we accept her open?
Yeah.
Maybe there's something more.
Maybe choosing. I think it always goes back to just being liked or accepted.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
That's what she's really craving. That's what I hear.
Yeah. So as she's open, as her arms are open, as she's taking in the world, receiving, what we can give her in this moment to receive is acceptance.
Good breath.
Oh, Brittney, I accept you. Or I should say this, little Brittney. Thank you, doll Brittney. I accept you. The little Brittney, I accept you.
Whether she's open or closed, she's accepted in her full expression, in her truth. It's okay to let that in, Brittney. She gets to be however she wants to be here, well, with us. Feel your open heart. Can you feel that? And can you feel your love for her? And I love that I'm a resource. I can feel that I'm a resource for you, and I feel so honored to be that resource. And I want to just give you that resource. Know that we're here as you're tuning to it inside of yourself. Because we're not giving you anything, but we're helping you access what's in you. That's your power. That's your love. And so if you were to imagine her next to you, what are the words you know she needs to hear?
there's nothing wrong with her. She's enough.
Do you want to tell her directly? There's nothing wrong with you. You're perfect as you are. I see you.
There's nothing wrong with you. You're perfect. You're smart. You're beautiful. You don't have to be anything. You don't have to do anything. And it's totally okay if you forget that and you try, but I still see you. It's okay if you forget that and you try. But I see you. You see her preciousness. You see her wholeness, even if she forgets. Like, imagine that she's learned to do a cartwheel because that gets her affection and attention. Everyone's clapping. And then she thought it was in doing the cartwheel that made her lovable. But even if she doesn't do that cartwheel, you see her preciousness, her beauty. What's present right now? Peace. Mm-hmm. What was that thought right there? Peace feels weird. Yeah. Yeah, let's let it feel weird. Weird means new, different. I feel scared to lose it. You feel scared to lose this? Yeah. Okay, so notice who's talking right now. Is it you or her? Her? Yeah. Yeah, so she's saying, I'm scared to lose this. What do you want to tell her? That it's inside of me, that it's always here. Yeah. That she's not gonna lose it.
Yeah. And in the past, her choice has been taken from her, right? That arms open, the closure. And here, can we feel and stay with just how much she still has the choice? It's not that she's going to lose it. In the past, it was taken from her. Here, it's hers. The choice, the experience.
Are you willing to be with her? If she forgets, if she needs a reminder, no one can take that away from you, Brittney. You see it now. She was looking for your attention, your love, your reassurance, and you've got that with her now. There you go. What does that feel like? Oh, expansive. I feel bigger.
So you're feeling more expansive, bigger. How old do you feel as you feel that expansiveness and that bigger?
I feel like my age.
You feel like your age. Yeah. And as you feel like your age, how does it feel to be your age in this expansion?
Calm.
Calm.
Grounded.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of energy. And is she here? Does she still get to be here with you? And can she just pull on your pants and just let you know if she needs some attention? If she feels like she needs to close because she's looking for protection, can she go to you now? And in this bigness, is there space for her to be exactly as she is? That she doesn't need to be any different, but it's just about tending to her in a way that you never got tended to. And as a way to start looping this back from your heart, back up in your head into new ways of being. Because I really feel you in your body, in your power, in yourself fully. Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that. Let's do some compassionate self-forgivenesses for any misunderstandings you bought into who you are, or performative love, or being chosen. So it could sound like, I forgive myself. I forgive myself for buying into the misunderstanding. Buying into the misunderstanding that I had to perform to be enough or to feel accepted or chosen. Yeah. Like, of course you learned that. So innocent. And the truth is, what's true now from this place? The truth is that I am enough
no matter what, even if I am not performing or
Sitting on the toilet.
Yeah.
Sitting on the toilet. Enough.
You
You are.
Yeah.
I don't know where that came up, but there
Yeah.
it is.
Full range.
Well, it's like the full range of being human, right? Whether I'm sitting here watching TV or literally on a stage or rollerblading down the street or dancing to your favorite music
Or sitting on the toilet.
or sitting on the toilet, right? That feeling of enoughness should be pervasive. It should melt into all of those experiences, right? And this is what you're getting to feel of what that's like, right?
yeah.
Like you're just sitting here on the couch, just chilling out, hang in, and you're enough. Yeah.
Let's do a few more of those. I forgive myself
I forgive myself
for buying into the misunderstanding
for buying into the misunderstanding
that it was bad to look for love and attention and approval in others.
that it was bad to look for attention and love and approval in others.
Truth is, that was the best way I knew how, and I'm learning differently now.
The truth is, that's the best way that I knew how, and I'm learning different ways now.
Yeah. I forgive myself for judging myself for hurting myself.
I forgive myself for judging myself for hurt.
You didn't know any other way, sweetheart. I just taught you though. Yeah, and you're learning it courageously right now.
I'm learning it courageously right now.
Yeah. Just check in if there's anything else that's in there that wants to be tended to.
I forgive myself for buying into the misunderstanding that this makes me a bad mom.
Yeah.
The truth is that I am learning and I am growing, and I get to support my son with everything that I'm healing through. And I have the tools and the resources to be able to support him.
I mean, you are powerfully reparenting yourself right now, and that is the best thing you could do for him. You are showing up right now as a mother to yourself, just so courageous. And then you can better mother him from this place of fullness. And this is a very lesson, apparently, that you got this in to shift it now. And I would rather a mother that knows how to repair and to share her humanity than to try to be perfect. When this pattern comes up of looking to be chosen, let's just check in right now with what's here. Do you feel how much of that pattern is playing out right now versus how much are you in your own experience?
I feel pretty good.
I feel you different right now.
Yeah.
I feel you more inside of yourself.
Yeah.
So just notice, because I know this is new.
It is a bit.
Notice what this is like, to be in connection with us by being in connection with yourself.
What's this like? Easeful. Like I'm not trying. It feels like I can breathe and I can relax, and my chest feels calm and open. My shoulders feel like they can rest.
Yeah.
I feel, yeah, like I'm sitting with my brother and my sister.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, and it feels weird.
It feels new. Yeah, weird.
New.
Yeah.
New.
Totally.
This might be a jump, but I'm wondering, is there the word that keeps coming to mind is secure?
Secure.
Does that resonate?
Yeah.
Like there's nothing we have to do.
Yeah.
No chase that has to be done. No reaching, no grabbing, no pulling, no whoo shit. Just like secure. Right? I got about a word to that. Because sometimes the newness, like especially you mean before, like those of us who ring the bell of anxious, you know, are so used to like grasping and waiting and exposing ourselves. Someone find me, love me, right? And then we leave ourselves open to being hurt, or we close ourselves off, but we're still reaching.
And the hurt really is because we're not sourced within ourself. So the openness, just to reflect back and tell me what lands for you. But earlier I felt this openness, but it was looking for the connection in us rather than being connected inside of you with us.
Yeah.
So it was almost like I'm not in touch with it in me and I'm looking for it in you. And that's what can feel anxious and insecure. And it's just anxiety provoking because some people are available and others aren't.
Yeah.
And so what I feel different about you right now, and I want to hear your experience, is that there's a centeredness inside of you that's not looking for something, but you are fully here with us. Does that resonate?
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you imagine life would be like dating, being a mom, in your business from this place? Let's just use an imagination to feel into what else is possible as we shift this pattern here now.
Life would be more joyful and I would feel more present in conversations. I would feel more present with my son. And I would feel more secure, more at peace, and not clinging on to people so that they can save me, like something outside of myself.
And that clinging energy, it's not even you. It's just the past that's looking for your presence. Right? You said it was 5 years old.
Yeah.
So when that comes up, my invitation is to invite you to be with it, but not identify with it. That it's looking, and you said it so brilliantly in the beginning, this is about choosing me.
Yeah.
And that's what you get to choose. It's this little one that's anxious. You get to be with her directly. Because that's all she was looking for, like a little kid looking for a hug. And you beautifully demonstrated that with us here. And what I hear is that you feel more centered in yourself. And then you can choose that discernment to open or closed because you've presenced her within you.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. I feel like I have more of a capacity to hold her.
Because we're talking about kind of the updated experience. I'm doing a little experiment, a little game that I like to call Yum or Yuck. It's kind of like an attachment game we play called Yum or Yuck, right? Where we're like, okay, there's something kind of new about where we're talking about secure. Like I'm just hanging out, right? And just kind of checking in. Does that feel okay?
Like the discernment?
Yeah, the discernment is a Yum or Yuck if we're just like hanging out, like connecting in this way. Like, yeah. Is that okay?
Yeah. Is it yumriak? Like meaning like in every moment continue
In
to
this
check
moment,
back.
right
Or
now.
in this
moment.
It feels yummy.
Yummy. Cool.
Yeah. It feels good.
Yeah. Ready for the next one? I'm here. Oh, and then I'm back. And I'm gone again. Then I may not come back this time. Yum or yuck. Just in your body.
It still feels yummy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then we're going to just do I'm going to do a full tilt away. So that's relational, right? We're coming back, we go in. That is part of relationality. But then there's something about avoid it where I just am totally cutting myself off. So I might still be here, but I'm not giving you any of me, right?
Yeah.
And notice how you're reaching out towards me. Do you feel that? See what it's like to just come back to your sense of you. I'm not available. I don't have the capacity to hold the amazingness that you are right now. It has nothing to do with you. Okay? So if I'm pulled away, that for so long was part of the yum. Because then you got to do what was so familiar, which is reach out, try to get me back to whatever sacrifice it took on you. Right? That's not that's not the secure yum you had. And I come back and I'm just here. Right? Can you feel the difference?
Yeah.
And I can be connected and I can move away because I'm like, oh, I need just some moments to like go, what am I feeling over here? And then I'm back. But I never actually broke off. When we're talking about chasing someone who has more of an avoidant pattern, there's a break, right? There's no connection. I am building a wall because that's all I know what to do. And that's not an invitation for you to come break down my wall and find me anymore. Is that clear?
Yeah.
So I'm going to build this wall one more time. Boop. And I want you to see what else you want to do. Notice that the tendency has been to attach to the wall and what you can do about it. But in the process of coming out to the wall, you have abandoned yourself. That little 5-year-old amazing fucking human being that is so incredible. She deserves you much more than I do.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Can you feel that?
I can feel it.
So keep holding on to her because I got to deal with my own shit. I got to go to therapy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't, it's not your job. Your job is her. Your job is to hold that 5-year-old, not to fix my wall. That's my shit. I know. It'd be so awesome if we could. And you're worth so much more than this wall that I had to put up. You are worth so much more than this wall that I had to put up.
Even with the wall,
Mm-hmm.
I felt big enough
Yeah.
to experience you pulling away from me and me still being here.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's so significant. It's huge.
It's just not something that usually happens. I just felt so much bigger than this moment.
Yeah.
So much bigger than all of this.
Yeah.
That I could hold it.
Yeah.
That's your power, Brittney. That's your power. This is everything.
And we might say that's reclaiming your childhood, right? Because you didn't get that option. You weren't afforded this safety to go, actually, I get to be as big as myself and I don't have to. Because when our parents are so messy, and they are, right? They fucking are.
We are.
And we are because we're human. We're all a
Yeah.
little gently used and messy and trying to figure out life as we do. And we don't mean to hurt. We don't mean to shut off. And yet there's an effect. Right?
And yet your bigness
Yeah.
holds for their closing or their openness. But when you're connected to yourself, it's easier for them to close or open because you're still connected to yourself. So it won't pull you into trying to grasp and need it from them. So I want to just slow that down again and just feel your bigness. Feel yourself and your capacity to be with Scott's closing. Will you close again? And just so she can feel that in her body.
Right.
And feel yourself, feel your center, feel your connection with your little one, and great. Good work. And then as you feel connected to your bigness and to your little one and creating that safety for her, when you're ready, if you're ready, as you feel that, open your eyes. And he's just dealing with his stuff, has nothing to do with you. Because you're sourced in your own power and your own open heart. I see your radiance. What is happening inside of you right now?
It feels like a superpower.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
It is.
It's like, whoa, I could actually feel someone closing and opening. and then I can in real time also
Yeah.
be big enough to
Yeah.
You instantly gave yourself what you were looking for.
Yeah. And
Because
yeah.
it doesn't, this is your power that you can come back to no matter if he closes or doesn't.
Well, and let's take you ready for the next advanced step?
yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
I'm going to open and close, which means I'm going to totally withdraw. And then I'm going to come back, kind of like the parents did, right?
Mm.
So I'm here, and I'm telling you ahead of time what I'm going to do.
Okay.
So I want you to resource yourself, knowing I'm going to come back. But I'm also going to go away again in a way that is not gentle. Okay? So I'm coming back to you, right? Or some version of performative coming back. Because if I was that able to shut down, I'm not actually able to come in a relationship. Can you feel the difference?
Yeah.
Oh, baby doll, you look so pretty today. You got an A on your test. Oh, I love that. It's performative. It's bullshit. Because if I can go away just like this, then I actually can't meet you. There is no actual meeting. It's performative attention or hi, and it's withdrawal.
Protection.
Can you feel that versus
Yeah.
hi? Nice to be back with you. We're here together, right?
Yeah.
So different. So we're going to do the advanced version again. Ready? So I'm going to withdraw. Totally not going to connect. And then I'm going to come into a performative version of connecting. Might feel good because at least it's not the total withdrawal. But can you feel the bullshit?
Yeah.
Do you like the bullshit? Yum or yuck?
Yes, yeah.
It's fucking yuck. It's not wet. No bueno.
Yeah.
No good.
Gives me exactly.
It should, because it's not what you deserve.
That's not true.
And I'm going to go back to break, total withdrawal. Yum or yuck?
Yuck.
Yeah, you sure? Yeah.
It's yuck. It's a neutral. I feel neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Versus, I'm going to come and meet you again. We're going to enter into the relational field. And the yum or yuck?
It's so interesting. that I
What's
can
happening?
feel
Let's
all
unpack
of the
it for us.
different
Yeah.
versions.
Yes, that's called discernment, my love.
So I have discernment.
You
Yes.
have discernment. Yeah. So what happens when we come back into the relational sense? And it can still feel funky.
It feels safe. I'm crying because I'm happy.
You're crying because you're happy. What makes you happy about this?
Knowing that I can do it.
Yeah, you can do this. You really can. You aced the advanced level.
And you are so open, and it's such a gift. And we're just now turning that inward so you can open to yourself. The part that says that doesn't feel good, we welcome that. The part that's trying to grasp in the past, it may come up again, and then we turn inward to say, yes, sweetheart, I got you. You're securing the insecurity, that part of you. It's not who you are, it's a part of you. And it's instant. And so the hard part is opening, and you have that. We're just you turning it back to yourself.
What can I do when I leave here?
That's a good question.
Yeah. And one of the things I hope you get is that we didn't give you anything. What I want to reflect to is what I saw was in the beginning, your legs were turned towards me, and it was like, it's medicine. I mean, it's beautiful for me, especially to have somebody that open and attuned. It's such a gift. But when you're attuned to yourself and you're in relationship, that's the deeper gift. Then it's sustainable. Then it doesn't matter what happens here. You have your own connection with yourself to navigate, which was never modeled. Most of our parents were not attuned. It all makes sense. And that's our job now.
Yeah.
And so if the I want him to choose me comes up, or I want whoever to choose me, if that pattern comes up, the option then you already knew was to choose yourself. But now you've modeled what it feels like in your body to do that, not as a knowing in your mind, but as an embodied experience where you choose the part of you that doesn't feel chosen. where you welcome that. You're not identifying with it. I think not identifying with that is going to be one of the most important parts.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, it's hard to change what you are identified with.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's the 5-year-old.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a part of me, not the whole of me.
Yeah.
And I can be here like you are with your son. You can be there with yourself. You have that ability. We didn't give it to you, and we can't take it away from you. And so it's just a choosing moment to open to what's actually here.
Yeah. No, I can feel that. I can, that I actually I get the chance to embody what it felt like to come back to myself and to choose myself in that moment, which I haven't had a lot of practice with. So it's, yeah. So in those moments, coming back to myself, and it's still going to feel new.
That's right.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
And the anxiety will still come up, or else that's not bad, but that's what's looking for tending to inside of you. When the anxiety comes up, please choose me. It's like, please,
Yeah.
I choose me. So from please choose me to I choose me.
Mm.
Yeah.
Try that on. Just see what happens. Please choose me.
Please choose me.
I choose me. You choose that part of you that's anxious, that's looking for it outside of yourself. What does that feel like in your body?
Who's like strong, in control,
Yeah.
and not, yeah, because I was never in control. I just had anxiety.
You weren't in control. Someone was literally ripping you open and then forcing you to retract and then pulling you back open, right? Or people's
Yeah.
parents, plural, right? And that's a total robbing of choice and agency and power as a child, right? And then we shit on people who, when they have an anxious attachment, right? When it's like, well, what choice did they have? What choice did you have? That was the way you survived.
It was brilliant then.
Yeah.
And you're learning differently now. Something that can be instant, that is yours, that no one can take away from you. Because it's in your willingness to choose the anxiety that actually gives you peace.
Yeah.
So just hearing it from yourself as a takeaway, as a grounded way that you
Yeah.
can keep implementing this. Because as we say it in our head, it lands deeper.
Yeah.
What can you take away from this experience moving forward in your life?
In moments which I know they're going to continue to come up, where I may step into a room because this happens often and I'm meeting new people, or even just hanging out with friends or a partner, to continue to check in with myself and to make sure that in that moment I am here with me and I'm choosing myself in this moment, and maybe doing a practice before I step into a place and letting her know that she doesn't have to do anything, be anything, that she can just be and she's enough, and that I choose me. And in those moments where I do feel scared or she comes up and she's anxious, not to identify, but to see her, not to push her away, but to hold her. And maybe like the physical action of me just doing this and reminding myself that I'm here and I have her, which is something so beautiful, because this is also a way that I used to harm myself. But instead of like scratching myself, I'm hugging myself. So I think that this physical feeling of her feeling me, like not like scratching her or like digging my fingers into my skin, but instead just showing her that I can hold her. I don't have to hurt her.
That's
Yeah.
Beautiful.
so warm, so courageous, really beautiful. I feel you in a completely different place, really in yourself, being with us. You do not have to abandon yourself to be with us. Real intimacy and real connection comes from within you first and shared an experience. And you're doing that so beautifully. I just want to honor your courage. Thank you for letting us in.
It was fun. I don't know. There's a superhero. I don't know what the superhero is. The one that like is able to go in your head and in your eyes, and she can read your thoughts and read things. I'm bringing that up to say that when I let people in a lot, you guys were fun to let. It was like, oh, this is cool. This is fun. It felt. And again, it's also reminding myself that I'm creating it.
Yeah. And that you can stay in your own body.
I can stay in
and
my
you can
body.
stay in your experience and be with rather than in my
Yes.
body and experience. Because that was the way you learned to be hypervigilant and create safety. I get it. Because I also used to do that, of jumping in somebody else's experience so I could read them and then be what they needed me to be.
Yeah.
And now you get to, and it is a superpower. And it's fantastic for facilitation and attunement. But we learn now to reorient so it's attuned to yourself first. And then from that self-attunement, you'll intuitively pick things up. You're incredibly intuitive.
Okay.
Yeah, you can trust that and test it.
Okay.
Huh.
I don't have to go inside of your guts.
Yeah. You keep coming back to you. And it will be a practice because you've been doing this for so long as a safety strategy. It makes a lot of sense. But even the way you're sitting right now, it's completely different. I notice and I can feel it in my own system.
Yeah.
And it's a pleasure to be with.
I feel like nothing.
Yeah. It's like, it's so really peaceful.
Yeah.
Right, this is weird. This is different. And then getting comfortable with that, where like that doesn't become quote unquote boring. It's like, oh no, this is secure.
This is secure.
Yeah.
Beautiful work.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Wow.
Wow.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
What a gift.
I feel like my cells changed.
So clearly Brittney was so open and so willing to be vulnerable. I experienced when she first sat down, there was so much attunement to me that I could feel, and I just think you did such a beautiful job of just naming, not only helping her come back to her own experience, because the beginning and the end were very different, where it was about her really being in her own body versus trying to find that through me or through Scott. And I love that you really supported her in doing these experiments live.
I think there's a lot of value in doing the experiments in the moment, because it's in the moment, because we can't go back and actually fix the past. We can kind of melt and process through how the past is still stuck in us, and we can find a new pathway, like a neuroplastic new process in this moment. And so I think that's like the beauty of experiments, or like what we call experiments.
And,
but they're just...
and she came in really clear. I mean, although cognitive understanding, the medicine is about choosing me, but this was about her feeling in her body. What does that look like? How do I even choose me? And unblend with a part of her that was younger. And it was not modeled for a lot of us. Nobody had perfect parents. And so we're learning to attune to ourselves and reparent ourselves while letting go of some of the guilt too.
And when we point in, it's not a judgment of what's the common denominator. It's deeper in of what the common denominator
I actually want to highlight that, because
Yeah.
I think a lot of the times, yes, awareness is the first step to change, but people oftentimes will be aware with judgment. It's like, oh, I'm doing that thing again. And then that actually further traps you in the pattern. If you're identified with something and if you're judging it, you're further trapped. You're giving your energy to it. So it's about having compassionate awareness. It's like, oh yeah, I'm in the pattern again. Oh, but that was the best way I knew how to take care of myself. So it's reprogramming, because ironically, what you accept can change.
And the compassion that occurred when she gave herself the hug and realized, oh my gosh, this is the shape that used to be where I self-harmed. And another like way we might reframe self-harm is, this is the way I tried to create enough sensation to get out of the pain that was happening in my body. Right? If I pound on my leg, or I slap my leg in some rhythmic form, right? Something I can predict myself, I start to, it distracts from any inner sensation and experience. So self-harm in this way was not only predictable, because this wasn't predictable in her life,
but it also was her sense of control
That's right.
and her way of creating sensation that rose above the internal feelings of such tear and helplessness.
Yeah. And I think that's a really great distinction, because a lot of the times people will judge themselves for self-harming or addiction. And really those were just safety strategies.
Yeah.
The best we were learning how to create the control and to avoid some of the feelings that we didn't know how to be with.
Yeah.
And so rather than that being the problem, that's just the result
Yeah.
and the feedback.
Yeah.
So we don't need to judge those things. We can
Yeah.
actually forgive and heal
Yeah.
at the root, and then learn new ways to feel and integrate.
Yeah. And really, the completion of that, because the shape was to go in for a hug, but it was to create, some type of...
Containment and safety in her body.
Well, yeah. And when she originally went in to probably do that, she actually found self-harm to be the thing that got her out of the pain. And now that she can come back as that more whole self to that sense of containment and being held and supported and connected with, that's the resolution.
And it's an upgrade.
It's an
It's
upgrade.
the intention of trying to care for yourself,
Yeah.
but now it's actually more effective.
Yeah. It's truly the way of trying to care for yourself in an updated way.
Yeah.
I love that.
And
Great.
the last thing I'll just mention is these patterns are going to come up. If we've been doing this our entire life, we have a session, we see it more clearly, we start to experiment and find something different. Of course, this part of her that's going to want to be chosen is going to come up again. And I want to make sure that we get that it's not about learning something or hearing a show like this and then thinking, I should never have those tendencies again. We will.
Yeah.
This is just about learning to choose again and to experiment, to find out what's my truth, what is actually helpful, is it effective? And what, as a result, if we run that experiment, does life get a lot easier? Do I choose? I know in relationship, as she starts to really take care and choose that anxious part of her and that energy, she will absolutely attract partners that will choose her because it will mirror how she's choosing herself, or she won't put up with anything less than she's offering herself. And that's why the inner work is so powerful for outer transformation. This is not about scripts so that then you get the guy or then you get the person to, that is secondary, and it's not from control and management. This is about really showing up to do our work so that we can live more open-hearted, open-minded, and we will not only attract, but let ourselves receive a deeper love because we're offering it to ourselves.
And as she goes out into the world of dating again, that game of yuck and yum is actually going to come in and be more accurate towards like, oh, this person can't actually be relational. Yuck.
Yeah.
That's not what this feels like when I do this. What I'm looking for is the same type of experience in relationship as when I do this to my inner child. And that's the that carries over in the discernment of who we choose as partners.
And I love that we have this relational experience here, because whether you're working with a coach, a therapist, a really qualified good friend, you can start to feel in your body, when is it a yuck and when is it a yum, so that oh, this feels safe. This is what I'm going for. And then you'll continue to offer it to yourself and then recognize it. And again, not put up with anything less than you're offering yourself. Everything else mirrors from the inner work.
100%.
So good.
Thank you all for joining us. We'll see you on the next episode.